Hey guys, it's Joshua Meeks with the PNW team at Keller Williams Realty, and you are watching A Minute with Meeks. This week we're talking about failure, and on that subject I thought it would be a really good environment to bring you to one of these trademark areas of Tacoma, which is the Murray-Morgan Bridge here in the Tacoma area. If you know a little bit about me, you know for a long time I was doing commercial construction. I was actually a commercial carpenter foreman for years with PCL, and this is one of the many projects that we had the pleasure of working on. It was also one of my biggest learning moments of failure when I was leading a job with them on this site, and we were actually setting up this stair tower at the Murray-Morgan Bridge, and had the honor of kind of helping a few guys get everything situated and laid out, and working with carpenters and iron workers and superintendents and engineers to get everything all set. Got Dock Street all shut down, paid thousands for that. Had a dozen carpenters, a dozen iron workers all waiting around. We had laid out and poured concrete footings for this massive elevator tower, and once it was right up in the air, we almost had this thing set with iron workers and everybody else looking around, and it didn't fit the template. And so they're looking around with everybody, watching under this pressure moment. And I remember this large iron worker looking around and saying, "This template doesn't match up. Who laid this out?" And I had to sheepishly raise my hand and say, that was me, my bad. And in the moment, we had to figure out how to take all this time, money, resources, and responsibility and submit a request for information and get it addressed. But for me, it was a learning moment. It was a crucial moment. So one of the principles within the PNW team is being comfortable in conflict. And for me, it's a crucial element within our business and within life, because within these moments of failure or within these moments of high tension, it's so crucial to be able to say, hey, this is kind of an intense moment. Maybe emotions are high, responsibility is high, both with myself and those around me, and being able to within that moment say, hey, I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna take a minute, I'm gonna breathe, I'm gonna process whatever frustration, whatever fear, whatever failure I'm currently dealing with, and I'm gonna face it head on. It also goes hand in hand with another principle within our company, which is giving credit for wins. The other side of that is taking responsibility for losses. So my encouragement to you all this week is whatever you're currently processing, working through, whatever failure you might be in the midst of, whatever failure you might be overcoming, is to evaluate what you can learn from that failure, where you might have went wrong, how you can leverage that failure towards your next success, and be willing to take responsibility and be comfortable in that conflict. That's gonna allow you to step forward into the next circumstance and be willing to take it head on, leveraging what you've learned from your last failure. Hope that's an encouragement to you all this week. Thank you so much for watching Minute with Meeks.